Yes, sir. What's the deal? Mm. Share this up in a couple spots real quick, fam. Yeah, yeah.
So the Bears have not made a big splash.
Get up here and put something together, man. All right, all right. It ain't. It is what it is, man. I wasn't feeling good yesterday, so I didn't. I didn't stream, and I thought I was, but I didn't. And tomorrow I got a doctor's appointment, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream tomorrow. But as far as the shift change, I mean, it's now it's better. Days fly by. You know what I'm saying? Days fly by. I've always been an early person. I get up at about 4 a.m. in the morning, so in the evening time and stuff like that, I be out, man. So I don't know. It is what it is. But the times are definitely working in my favor. Um, you know, it's definitely working in my favor as far as the time, and that's a good thing. But when MLB, it messes with my streams, because I've been streaming early in the morning for years, right? And it definitely hurts. It hurts my streams, and it hurts a lot of shit. When MLB get in mode, when MLB gets strong, those early running games, I'll be at work, right? So that's when I have to, that's why I got to utilize some of my other things. The streams. I mean, streams can be weird sometimes, but it is what it is. Right here, let's take a look at the injury news real quick that we know about. Edgecombe won't have a minutes limit. Hart questionable for tomorrow. Allen questionable for tomorrow. Will Richard not on the injury report for today. Um, Curry, Quinn Post. I've been having to go back and forth to the doctor now, man. I had just got diagnosed with the diabetes thing, so now I'm pricking my finger every day and all this shit, man, and that's messing with my mental. But I know when I got the first shift, I started drinking a lot of pop and all that shit, soda and all that shit. So I just cut that shit out, and just try to see where I can go from there, man. That shit. I don't want to have that shit, but hey, that's kind of messing with me too. But I ain't gonna let it mess with my head like that no more. Oh, appreciate it, my guy. I ain't gonna let it mess with my head like that no more. Peyton Pritchard out. Goodwin of Ian. Zion Williams out. Dayron Sharp out. Jericho Sims downgraded. Taylor 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 Hendricks now on injury report. Gibson out. Walter Clayton Jr. questionable. Bobby Porter's downgraded to questionable. He might not play. We'll see. Scottie Pippen out. Aldama out. Hmm. Mason Plumlee say he'll be available today. Khalil Ware out. I made a post. I don't know if you guys caught it. Put it on X. Put it on Tails. I put it on Facebook as well. Young, Anthony Black without a table turn. Okay. All right. Take a look at that injury news. Got that injury news out the way. Right now, I mean, we got some spots. I hate I missed that little money yesterday. That was crazy work. But we got some spots we can look at, you know what I'm saying, and take advantage of today. Let me refresh this one more time. All right, so Memphis, Philly, Dallas, Atlanta, Washington, Miami. Okay, for this Detroit and Brooklyn game, I mean, 14.5-point spread. A lot of guys are out. I'd be lying if I told you I had something for this game. I ain't gonna lie. Pistons should handle this game. Should. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's where I'm at with that situation. Whatever you want to do, be my guest. Pistons are definitely shorthanded. Jalen Duran, he's been getting double-doubles versus this team for a while. Double-digit rebounds in full straight. I mean, double-double in 7 of his last 8 games versus this team. Double-double. You get a double-double as a parlay piece for minus 165. I do like that. You know what I'm saying? Something I could put to the side there as a parlay piece or something. More. Detroit. I do like that as a double-double piece or something. You dig? I will set that to the side. Now, these guys, Powell's, Porter Jr. Porter Jr. should shoot a lot. 22 points for Porter Jr. I could see instances where he gets there. So I wouldn't rule him out of 22.5 points. I wouldn't. If he can find his groove. I don't think there's no Thompson, so that's a good thing right there. Also, Tobias Harris, 13.5 points. He should be able to get there, right? He should be able to get there. But I don't know if I'm going to bet it. But, you know, these two teams just played and they lost. So they should be coming out looking to beat up on these boys. So, like I said, there's 13.5 points for Tobias Harris could be in play. Tobias Harris, interesting thing here is the rebounding, okay? He had 10 rebounds versus this team. Let's take a look and see what who was played, right? So Jalen Duran played 31 minutes. Isaiah Stewart played. Tobias Harris, 33 minutes. That's pretty much all I needed to see, right? There was no Cade Cunningham, but not even going to worry about that, right? There's no Thompson, right? See, Thompson was, you know, he could have been somebody that was getting those boards too, right? So let me switch to Thompson real quick because he's out. Thompson, he only plays since the 5th. 2 minutes. He must have got hurt. 6 boards, 11 boards, 8 boards. That probably been a situation that allowed Tobias Harris to probably rebound better, but come back versus Miami and lay the fucking egg, right? One rebound. So versus Brooklyn, 2 of his last 3 games versus Brooklyn, he had had a decent amount of rebounds. Like I said, Brooklyn is dealing with some injuries. I wouldn't be surprised if he hit just 5.5 rebounds. Long story short, his rebounds 5.5 is plus 138. Those same 10 rebounds for him is plus 1,300 on Kalshi. If you don't have Kalshi or anything like that, you could look at let me see, FanDuel plus 1,200. You know, so but his rebounds could be in play. Could be in play. I do not like the way they're not updating the rebound chances and assist chances and shit like that. But no worry about that. I'll go over here to I'll go over here because I want to see how many rebound chances he's had since Thompson been out. These 1, 2, or 3 games to see what he's been doing. Right. So I'll slide over here, go over here, and then I'll just select team Detroit. Detroit Pistons, and then I gotta take up Tobias Harris. Come on, man. Just please, come on. Tobias Harris, where are you? The whole damn roster, bro. Damn. All right. So there's a big gap right there. They didn't update it right here either. But from the looks of it, I mean, I guess whatever. I will put it to the side. I will. I'll put it to the side as a lean, nothing more, right? As a lean. You get the 4.5 as a parlay piece. I'm not laying it, but I do think it can get there, so I do. Powell. I don't want nothing to do with these guys. Straight up. Let me see. Wolf. Claxton. Not Claxton without. Because there's no. No Day'Ron Sharp today. So Claxton without Day'Ron Sharp, only 2 games this season. 21 versus Toronto, 12 versus Phoenix, 8-8. He can drop dimes though. I give him that. He can drop dimes. Last time they just played on the 4th. He had 4 dimes. His dimes coming in at plus money. I'm probably not going there. His rebounding at 6.5. I can see instances where he gets there, but I'm not going there. But y'all can if y'all want to. Boston and San Antonio. So this game here, there'll be no Pritchard here today. So what I want to say here is all right. So they can give up. Now I can see instances where Tatum and get off. Right, they can give up the jump, the pull up. Right, the pull up point, the pull up. So San Antonio Spurs number 1 are giving up the pull up 2-point attempts on the season, and I just know Tatum Brown doesn't take as many threes as Tatum. So that's something that you could, take heed to right there. But let me check as of late, right? Let me check the weeks. How about the last 5 weeks? So last 5 weeks, they still allowed the most pull up 2-point attempts. How about the last 2 weeks? San Antonio Spurs still allowing the most pull up 2-point attempts. So from your personal basketball knowledge, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum can hit the midi, the pull up, stuff like that. So we'll see, right? But we know Jason Tatum is definitely in love with the 3, and we'll see what's going to happen, okay? Maybe somebody like Jaylen Brown. Last time these 2 teams played, he had 27 points. So, that was without Tatum, 8 and 7. One thing I can say is Jaylen Brown has been rebounding like a madman, and his assists has been looking pretty good here. So those are the two categories that you could definitely look at, especially when you got Tatum back and they trying to work it out. So, these 2-3 games he's played, he's averaging about 17 shots. So, it is what it is. I cannot talk you off anything here. Now, Cater, I don't mind Cater's rebounds, okay? You can get to 10. I'm not saying he's going to get 10, but you'll get plus money for 10. I don't think I'm going to go there, but I don't mind if you do. Plumlee will be playing today too, so that's something to think about. Now, De'Aaron Fox, right? I have come to the realization. What's up, Ed? I came to the realization that I think Fox is. I think Fox go upside their motherfucking head today. I'm gonna tell you that right now, right? I mean, you can see Fox is coming. He's coming, right? Pause. But at the end of the day, Davion points plus rebounds, bad. Yeah, for sure. But at the end of the day, you can see the change of events here, right? 22 here. Look, 8 shots for Fox, 10 shots here, 8 shots here. Fox must have said, you know what? Let's cut the bullshit, right? 22 shots here for 29 points. Not the best shooting day, 9 for 18, but that was 18 shots. And then versus Houston, he gave him 15 shots. Efficient, though, right? 9 for 15, 20 points. And then we have the Celtics, right? So I just feel like from a matchup standpoint, he should have one of the best matchups here. He gave them boys 21 last time these two teams played. I know. Derek White. I still don't trust his own ball defense. He's one of the best shot blocking guards in the league, but I don't trust his own ball defense. So, and then, it's Fox, right? And then on top of that, it's 16 and a half points. We know he could drop 30, right? So we look at this starting lineup for Boston Celtics, whatever the case may be. You got Jaylen Brown out there. He's going to try to probably, I don't know, man. You're probably going to get Castle, maybe Sam Hauser. And then you got Jason Tatum. But at the end of the day, like I said, I do think, I do like De'Aaron Fox today, man. You know what I'm saying? I do like De'Aaron Fox, win, lose, or draw. You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw, man. I like De'Aaron Fox. You feel me? So let's go over the points here. Let's put De'Aaron Fox over here some type of way. Even if you want to take him in 15 points or something like that in parlays or something. You get 15 and a half at minus 128 on FanDuel, okay? That number is going to be rising, right? The best number, though, is 16 and a half on FanDuel. Oh, so that's a stale number, 16 and a half, right? So 16 and a half, you'll get to 16 and a half now. It's got to be better than that. Let's see. De'Aaron Fox, 16 and a half, plus 100. I wouldn't even be, okay, but I'm 20 at plus 200. Now we talking, right? That's what I'm looking at. Now, at the end of the day, the total, we do got a monkey up total here. And I kind of like it for Fox, right? The total we sitting at 221. But let's say, I ain't even going to look at the numbers because the numbers going to be miscued anyway. So I ain't even going to put the spread in there. But long story short, I like Fox, okay? Let me just cut to the bullshit. I like Fox. Don't know what I want to do with the Castles. Vassell. So, I don't know who they're going to put Hauser on. And Hauser will probably be getting subbed in and out and stuff like that. But, I can see instances where Vassell can try to come out there and be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Julian Champagne's going to see some, Tatum. He rebounded the ball very well. Now, I can't talk you off his rebounds, okay? If he's going to go out there and play a decent amount of minutes, I can't talk you off Champagne's rebounds, okay? Wemby, I'm thinking about taking a back seat on Wemby today. You know, I've been playing him, or whatever the case may be. I'm thinking about taking a back seat. You on Wemby tonight? I'm thinking about taking a back seat on Wemby tonight. With if they can guard, I mean, I'm not too much worried about the Champagne's usage. I think if they can try to lock down, I ain't gonna say lock down, but if they can do a decent job on Vassell and Castle, Fox is. I'm looking for the second fiddle, okay, and it's got to be Fox. It's got to be Fox, okay. It's got to be Fox. Celtics pick and roll, man, is their weakest. Wemby show up in big time games. I can see that. This is a big time game. But I know they need that other guy, so I can't talk you off Wemby, and I'm definitely gonna be on Fox. Okay, so that's how that's gonna look. Undecided on the Boston side. We know the usage will be there. Let me take a look at Jason Tatum's numbers. 19.5. Still too low. I ain't gonna lie. Still too low. Played 27 minutes. It still is low. 2.5 threes. I can't talk you off any of that shit. None of that shit. And then the rebounds for Jaylen Brown and assists or rebounds. Tatum's rebounds are sitting at what? 6.5. Tatum assists at 4.5. Rebounds, assists, PRAs, whatever you want to do. I can't talk you off of it. I like Fox. I looked at this game, and I'm going to tell you, right? Hornets and Trailblazers, I looked at this game. I'm going to tell you, from a matchup standpoint, we getting ready to have big-time storms and tornadoes and all this shit, man. Okay, so look, from a matchup standpoint, I like Holiday. I mean, an aggressive LaMelo Ball can't guard. I mean, you know, can't guard him. Melo Ball can't guard an aggressive Holiday. He knows how to put the ball in the rack, bro. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying, right? I just don't know if I want to get there to this game, man. I don't. Last game, obviously took 16 points, okay, versus the, Indiana. Versus Indiana, they won. All the Indiana boys played too, didn't they? Yeah, I know, right? I love it too, man. Denny points is at 19.5. Truth be told, they don't have nobody to guard Holiday or Denny, right? What's the name? Them motherfuckers can't guard them two, right? Aggressively, they can't guard them two. So I haven't pulled the trigger on Jrue Holiday because there's some times where Jrue Holiday just don't get out there and get aggressive. But if he was out there by himself and with no Denny and his points prop was 19.5, I was taking it. I'm taking it, right? I just don't want to fall into the situation where I get a super aggressive Denny. And then, because look, Denny came back 24 minutes, 16 shot attempts. And then you got Jrue Holiday. He took 10 shot attempts. Still got to the 21, though. He put up 5 for 8. But don't be surprised if he still don't get there. He still gets there, okay? That's all I'm going to say, all right? Jeremy Grant has been phenomenal lately. Last 10 games, he's been phenomenal. He has, right? Interesting game here, man. This is a good game for the same game parlay, sticking to the highest usage players, and that's it, right? I think you can go out there and nail one if you stick to Jrue, Denny, Grant, right? And then you flip the script and you stick to LaMelo Khan, Miller, right? Or in certain instances, if you could, shit, I can see instances where you could probably fade Melo and stick with Khan, Miller, and probably get out there on some Miles Bridges type shit today, right? Because I don't. Grant is not the greatest defender. I ain't gonna lie. And then you can see point guard's been doing a little something. I mean, power forward's been doing a little something versus defense. But long story short, good same game parlay atmosphere. I don't have that one prop from here. I don't. Same thing with the Chicago Bulls game. I don't have that one prop from here. Giddy's been unleashed. Trey Jones is an assist candidate. I'm not fucking with Isaac Okoro. Probably not fucking with Buzelis. I could see Yabusele hit a few threes, but I'm not fucking with them either. Pods, yeah, I mean, he's a good rebounder and all that. Raw points, you can look at the raw points for Anthony Melton. 15 points, I like that. I do. You don't even have to take his threes. I like his 15 points. He's taking enough shots to get there, 14 shots. You give me 14 shots, your points prop is 15, I'm going to have interest, right? Pods, rebounds on Mad I got Melton. Melton out? Oh, shit. He is? I thought he was questionable. He ain't out. Kaminga out. Hero game time. Hart. Melton questionable, man. Moody out. Moody out. As long as Moody out, Melton, FTW. Melton for the win, right? Melton finna be in. Melton about to be in. That 1.5 threes is a parlay piece. You could take him up to a dub if you want to. The matchup, I like the matchup for both of them, for all of them. Coming off that L, this is a back-to-back coming off that L to Utah. I'm looking for, Warriors should be looking to bounce back. I don't know how the Bulls going to respond today. This could be one, though. This could be one. Anytime you're going up against the Bulls, that's a good same game parlay atmosphere. Pace up, not great defense. This is good for the opposing team for sure. So I can't talk you off anything here. Anything. I like Melton. Pacers at Kings. Now, this one here, so everybody ruled out Cam. Now, we finally got lines out for Cam Jones. So, they shouldn't be, what's the name shouldn't be playing. Andrew Nembhard should be out. He was supposed to be doubtful, so he shouldn't be playing. But and no TJ McConnell. So Cam Jones, who was that? What time we got to work?
6 o'clock.
So Cam Jones should be, man, up against. So let's see who they got. Naismith, Cam Jones, Naismith, Jarris Walker, Obi Toppin, Huff. I'm gonna like Huff threes at 1.5 for a parlay piece. I like that. And he's been balling too. 14 points, 18, 16, 16, 13 shots are better in 3 straight games. Yeah, I'm gonna have interest there. DeMarcus said you've been sharp the last couple of days. Appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate it. Ethan Thompson. I don't even know who the fuck these guys is, man. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. Slauson. Kobe Brown. Who the fuck is Kobe Brown? He played 20 minutes. Quintus Shepard. I'll be topping. Aaron Naismith. This might be the game. It's Naismith hit like 3 threes. Naismith. Cam Jones without TJ. Okay, without TJ. Okay. Cam Jones without say your play helped me win $2,700 off $5. I appreciate your research. Damn, that's what's up. See, that's what we do it for, man. Appreciate it though, man. Well, yeah, man, that's what's up. So Cam Jones without Nemhart, because there's already Cam Jones going to be back there by himself, right? So long story short, that's how this finna happen. This is how this finna work out. So he just had a double-double versus Memphis. Last had a double-double versus Memphis. I'm thinking about Maximilian Achua. Ain't nobody back there for Cam Jones will be back there by himself. No Nemhart. You scared of this game? Cam Jones gonna be out there, man. Straight up. He finna be out there. This the gamble play right here. 10 assists for him, 620. It's supposed to be more than that. They know. Right? They know. Can these motherfuckers score though, right? But he gonna be out there. 10 points, 11, and I like his points for sure. Gonna have to. You gotta take it now too. You gotta take it now because Nemhart ain't been rolled out yet. Points plus assists. Double plus 1,100. Injury report. Walter Clayton Jr. out. Cam Johnson probable for Wednesday. Bryce McGow's Hero. Did y'all get to that? I made a big ass post, man, on everywhere. Did y'all get that memo? Right? Did y'all get that memo? Where is that? Right here, man. Miami team going up against Washington. You already know. This Jaquez, man. This is Jaquez. Last four of his last 5 games. And then this is Jaquez without Wiggins, right? Ware is already out. So, Hero, game time decision. Jaquez to the moon, right? Shit like that. And the other kid, too. So, hopefully y'all got to that. You know what I'm saying? That was 6-7 this morning. I posted that shit everywhere. Tails everywhere. Don't mean they're going to get there, but And then it's the other kid too we gotta look at. Where's that Miami game? I skipped over that Miami game. How the fuck I get way back here? Some must have said go back there. How the fuck? Oh, I did. Oh, I skipped the Miami and the Bucks and the. Damn, I skipped 3, 4 games. How the fuck I do that? That's all right. But yeah, Cam Jones, I think you could go any way you want to go with Cam Jones. I'm telling y'all again, Andrew Nimhart, he's going to be out. So he's got back-to-back 2 assists, two with Nimhart out, back-to-back games with Nimhart out with double-digit assists. Cam assists is sitting at 5.5 right now. Don't mean he's going to get there. It doesn't mean he's going to get there. If you like it, against, yeah, I played this points. Now I'm finna play this points plus assists. Come on, man. Where's the points plus assists over under? There it is. And then, so I like everything about that. As a matter of fact, this is a great Saint. Should be a great Saint game parlay game. Might come back and do one here. Naismith, the 1.5 threes. I do like it. I don't know if I'm gonna go there. Probably do it in the same game parlay. Walker, we know he gets busy. He will get busy. He's gonna take some shots, right? Without Pascal. Yeah, right. So he's gonna, and then he'll drop some dimes too, right? Obi Toppin, don't know what he's gonna do today. Jay Huff gonna take his shots. I like Huff threes. Yeah, I like Huff threes. And Huff when it comes to rebounding. Motherfucker ain't had. Look at this. You think he gonna ladder camp? Yeah. I mean, I don't give a fuck if you put $1, $2, $3, $2, $1. We win some, you lose some. But look at Huff. He that motherfucker can't rebound to save his life, right? He will shoot some threes. He will block some shots. Just coming off a 5-block game. But when it comes to rebounding, Chief Keef, he like, nah. Hell nah. So Russell Westbrook definitely in a triple-double spot. Nick Clifford is, man, you feel me, Ed? Nick Clifford is, I mean, whatever you want to do with him. I can see instances where he can get there, but I'm not betting it. DeRozan, man. This is an under spot for DeRozan, man. I can see this being an under spot for DeRozan, man. He ain't play. He might not even play. DeRozan might not even play. Precious, I can see Precious getting busy. Double plus 150. Maxime, I can see him getting busy. Double minus 135. I think this is a parlay piece. I think that double is a parlay piece. They played on December 8th. He gave him 23 and 8 in 17 minutes, 17 rebound chances. I think that's a parlay piece there. So let's see, where was that? Precious a double. Westbrook can get a double-double for Precious, and maximate a triple-double. I mean, a double-double. Those two I'm riding. I know, right? Pause that up for sure. Okay. And then that Fox, I might go in and make that 15. I don't like the that hook just threw me off when I looked over there, seeing that hook out the corner of my eye. I might just go over there and make that 15, or I might just take him down. I don't know. That's not a parlay, but it could very well get to be building one. Did I put? Let me see. Did I put 10 points over there for? Might have to do a parlay for this game right here. Straight up, Cam Jones 10 points. Might have to do a parlay for this game. All right, let's keep it moving. Let me see something though. Clifford, Russell Westbrook, Clifford, Monk. Monk just dropped 30 on the Bulls. Monk and Killian Hayes back. He signed another contract with them. Killian Hayes. Devin Carter. We'll see. Let me see what's on the injuries side real quick. Got about a couple more minutes. Walter Clayton. Okay, let's keep it moving. Because I want to tell y'all, I mean, you know, where were we? What do they got VJ name? Because I skipped this one here. Ty Jerome finna shoot the shit out that ball today. Jalen Wells 1.5 3. I like that. Ty Jerome finna shoot. We know that's for sure. G.G. Jackson gonna let it fly. Prosper can shoot the 3. VJ finna let it roll. VJ finna let it go. He finna let that motherfucker go today. You can look at VJ points and rebounds. Points plus rebounds. VJ finna let that motherfucker fly today. Let me see. 10 rebounds plus 1,200. Without Embiid. I like his rebounds without Embiid, man. Without Embiid, he ain't had double-digit rebounds. He had a double-double once this year. Oh, he finna let that motherfucker go today, man. Threes, his points and his threes in play. No minutes limit for him. He finna let it roll. Bona finna get as many minutes as he can handle today. I like Bona's rebounds. I have interest in his rebounds. Probably don't go there, but he's been playing the minutes as of late. So 6.5 rebounds, 2 straight games. I don't mind it. Some other games I skipped over. Stop right back here. Now, not only am I gonna like but Gardner too. So Gardner, he about to be forced to play today. He gonna have to play a couple extra minutes. Let me see something. Gardner, Drew Smith. Drew Smith gonna step up. Now if Drew Smith get in, you could look at him for some steals, right? He continues to steal the ball. 1-3-1-1-4-3. He continues to steal the ball. If you get a fantasy score, something like that for him, you can look at him. Because Hero, so Ware is out. Wiggins is out. Hero game time decision. So, but long story short, Jaime Jaquez, points at 18.5 right now. I did a little same game parlay with him. You can take his PRA straight up. You can take his PRA. He might end up getting out there, sliding out there, getting a double-double. You never know. Look at this. 18-7-7. 19-6-7. You know what I'm saying? Without Wiggins, 21 and 8. Shit like that. What's his double-double? Plus 600. And this is, like I said, he finna have a green light. He got the green light. He gonna be out there, blow out, all that shit. At the end of the day, you want to try to make the right play. You want to try to make the right play. That's all you can do. You know what I'm saying? Try to make the right play, and hopefully, I mean, your best play all the way down to the, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play his PRAs right here, all the way down to the, you know, whatever you can do. You know what I'm saying? And live with the results. You got to cross a lot of T's and dot a lot of I's, though. You know what I'm saying? You see how hard it is for a motherfucker to hit a parlay? Shit hard as fuck. For me. I ain't gonna say for everybody else. I don't even do them a lot like that. Every time I make a bet, FanDuel going blank. I gotta pull it back up, man. Crazy. Other plays I like here is I'm only playing a motherfucker who I love. Not even like, I know, right? I like we've been getting plus money for Larson. Is still at plus money, man. His 4.5 rebounds. I mean, them 4 rebounds been pretty good. You know what I'm saying? And you can get them 3.5 at the parlay piece. Earlier, it was about 125 for 3.5, but that 4.5, I'm very tempted. It's the Wizards, right? Larson will be out there for sure. You can look at his rebounds. You can look at his rebounds and assists. And this team here is giving up that rebound too. So the 4.5 rebounds is something that you might want to take a look at, okay, with this shorthanded team. And Bam is self-explanatory, right? Self-explanatory. Bam, the 1.5, 3 points, rebounds, all that for Bam is in play. No Khalil Ware, none of that shit. That's why I've been on Davion prop, done hit almost 70 on the season, 70% on the season. That's been good money. Yeah, and right back at you. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. His rebounds and assists is sitting at 8.5. He liable to go out there and drop 10 assists today, man. Quietly, his assist prop sitting at 5.5. Quietly, y'all know how we was playing Davion. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, you looking at his points plus rebounds. His points plus rebounds is probably up a little bit today. Let me see. 11.5. It don't even matter. His fucking PRAs are in play today against this squad. Straight up. So everything that's a good. The Heat. If you want to do a same game parlay, you can take the Heat players. You don't even have to put in the you don't have to put in the Washington players. You don't have to. You can take them Heat players and just build something up and get you a few dollars off of it. This Dallas and Atlanta game, all I'm gonna say is, man, I mean, just to keep it funky with you, I like Cooper Flag, man. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? When I'm looking at the mouths to feed and stuff like that, rookie of the year on the line, 20 shots, 22, 23, 17 shots. 17 shots is pretty low because it was versus Toronto. They play so slow. I mean, he still got up 20 shots versus Phoenix. He got 22 shots versus Orlando, man. You give me 20 shots, man. I like 20 points. What the fuck? Y'all don't even give a fuck if he don't get there. And then Atlanta, man. I'm just looking at the mouths. CJ, Walker, Dyson ain't gonna shoot it or nothing like that much. But he's taking 10 shots in about 10 shots, about 9.5 shots in 4 straight games. So he's got that many. Then you can look at the under 3 for him. He's hit 2 threes in the last few games. I ain't worried about it. You can still take the under for a parlay piece. I don't give a fuck. But Jalen Johnson, he in play along with Okongwu. Him and Gaffer can duke it out, but 2.5 threes for Okongwu. I'm gonna just take a rain check on him, man. But even Gaffer looked pretty good today too, though. I ain't even gonna stunt. So these bigs gonna swap it out today. Gaffer's off 2 back-to-back double-doubles, man. Straight up. Atlanta's not the greatest rebounding team. You get a double-double for Gafford at plus 650 right now. As soon as I jump on that double-double, his ass is not going to get there. Watch. Damn. Who was that against? Orlando and Toronto? I'm going to keep it simple, though, right? I'm just looking at the 2 teams. I'm thinking about usage. I know Cooper Flag about to get this usage, right? I'm not going to be worried about all that shit. In the back of the mind, though, I'm thinking about, I got Gafford on my mind, though. I ain't going to lie, that double-double is kind of sexy. Or the double 10 rebounds and plus 300. But, man, I'm trying to tell you, Charlie. So, at the end of the day, I'm getting off this game. This Phoenix and Milwaukee game. I'm going to tell y'all what I was looking at earlier. No Porter Jr., right? I need a good parlay. I'm down $20. I'm counting on you. I feel you. All right, so look. Listen. Colin and listen, man. So one of them guards come back. But these motherfuckers, they can't guard them. These Milwaukee guards can't guard them, right? I'm looking at Booker, right? Ever since, you know what I'm saying? Booker don't like that shit. Brooks taking all them shots. You can say what you want. This is Booker's team. He want to get back in that mode. So 19 shots, 21 shots, 21 shots, 18 shots. Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? Booker, but you also got to look at Grayson Allen coming off the bench. Jordan Goodwin expected to play today. I mean, what are we gonna do, right? So, and then great Jalen Green, he's taking the same amount of shots, 20, 17, 19. My initial thing was I'm gonna play both of their points. I was gonna play both of their points, 26.5 for Booker, and play the 19.5 for Jalen Green, and just hope both of them get there. Dan Goodwin is in, right? So, I mean, of the 2, I would have to take Devin Booker. When you look at this defense, by field goals, guards taking, 17 shots versus this defense? I mean, they getting 20-something at least. Every motherfucker that took 17 shots got 23 points or better, right? Booker, he ain't faced them this season, but he didn't lift their ass up. And then he lost to them in the finals. He don't never like these motherfuckers at all. So maybe he might go out there and light their ass up for 30, 26.5 points. I'm going to tell you, the last thing I'm going to tell you, I'm not taking the under. I'm not taking the under in this one. And I can see Royce O'Neal probably stretch their ass out for a couple threes today. I ain't even going to stunt. Now, this is probably the last spot I'm going to touch on. I'm not touching on the Minnesota game and the Lakers game. What the fuck you want me to say? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say. We know who Luka is. We know who LeBron is. We know who Ant-Man is. I don't even need me to talk about that game, man. Straight up. But this one here, so Raptors, Rockets, right? We we got some funky little matchups in this game, right? Who they starting? They starting Thompson, Tari. God, yeah, this is gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird. It's going to be weird. So, all I'm gonna say is these Raptors got a lot of guys that can get their shot. Emmanuel Quickly, Brandon Ingram, R.J. Barrett, Scotty Barnes, right? All these motherfuckers can get their shot. It's hard for me to decipher what's going on. But a couple podcasts ago, I said it. Since Poto been back, Scotty Barnes been feeling it, man. He been feeling it. 3 rebounds. He been feeling the pressure. Not the pressure, but he's been affected by that shit. He hasn't had more than 4 rebounds since Poto been back. Look at that. 3 rebounds. 4, 3. 2, 4. Motherfucker could have been printing money off his ass. Printing money. And then Poto's, he's up there. He's playing good minutes too. Look, Scotty Barnes, it was the 19th, right? It was the 19th. He had 9 rebounds, okay? Poto came back from this was after the All-Star break. He played 1 game before the All-Star break. Then here come the 19th. Poto played 16 minutes. After the 19th, Poto played 25 minutes or better every game. So that was from the 22nd on. Ever since the 22nd for Scotty Barnes, he ain't had 5 rebounds at all. He ain't had 5 boards. Slow-paced matchup here. A lot of decent little rebounders here. You can look at the under again. You're going to have KD out there, Jabari out there. Yeah, man. Oh, man. All them games, man. I'm finna start. I done missed all them games. I'm finna start getting on that under train. You see what I'm saying? On that under train. And then one of the only books, I think, FanDuel and probably the Score, maybe one more book will let you, alter it, take them up to about 8.5 or 9 rebounds. Then you can take the under. You could take the under like that, give you a little bit more insurance, like under 9.5 or 8.5 in a bankroll builder or something like that. But look, 220 over under. This is not the fastest. Rockets don't play the fastest. So it is what it is. So that's one spot that I was looking at. And then the clash between these two motherfuckers. You got Poto and you got Şengün. We talking about matchups, right? So Poto can't guard him. Okay? Poto can't guard Şengün. Okay, so look, let's rewind it back. Şengün, 18.5 points, 8.5 rebounds. Right here, the defense. Since Poto's been back, the last 3 games, 12 rebounds for Towns, 12 rebounds for Gobert, and 11 rebounds for Gafford, right? When we talking about matchups, Şengün's got to have the matchup, right? We talking about matchups. That's how you want to pick the best matchup to win or lose your money. But it's vice versa too, because when I'm looking at Poto's supposed to be able to do something today. As long as he keeps his hands to himself, he's supposed to be able to. The number one thing he should at least be able to do is rebound, because Şengün ain't got no defense. We know this, right? So these two motherfuckers, can actually go out there and have themselves some okay games. Versus Houston, last time he played them, he had 16. Poto had 16 and 13. He's had to keep his hands to himself. Now, Alper Şengün, last time he played Toronto, I don't think Poto played that, but you can go over here and say, how about this? You can go this Toronto defense versus Houston, and then I can put in with Poto, right? With Poto, boom. So One game, Şengün only played 20 minutes. And then the other game, Şengün gave his ass 24, 13, and 8. Of course, that was probably last year or some shit like that. But I'm just saying, man. And if you want to look at it a different way, Şengün, so he's averaging 15 shots in his last 10 games. Okay, let's say field goal attempts. Let's just say 15. 15 field goal attempts. Boom. This team, whenever a motherfucker get 15 field goal attempts this year, from October 31st on here, you might as well say they're averaging a dub. His points perhaps in at 18 and a half. So, and you're going to get a double-double at plus 125 for Şengün. Now, why is that? You got a pace-down matchup, right? That's where a lot of them guys be in good spots, but then the pace don't be right, man. The Raptors get out there playing slow. Rockets get out there playing slow. Less shot attempts, less possessions. Then motherfucker be like, damn. Last but not least, we can go to the bench, right? You go to the bench and you take a look at here. You look at centers versus Houston. Center's been letting that motherfucker fly, right? So Karl-Anthony Towns hit 3 threes. Flip hit 1 for 2. Wendell Carter 1 for 1. Bam 3 for 5. Horford 3 for 6. Klingon 1 for 4. He should have did better. Wemby 2 for 5. Of course, Polo don't shoot a 3, but you can go to the bench and you can take down there. And we ain't getting lines for him because I think Colin Murray Boyles might be questionable. But if you get a line for Sandro coming in, letting that motherfucker fly. He 2 for 6 for Dallas, 1 for 2 here. He will let the 3 go, bro, straight up. And if Poto get into foul trouble, it'll be him, right? If there's no Colin Murray Boyles. So that's my breakdown. These bigs have a chance to get busy on each other, right? So right now you're gonna get a double for Poto at plus 300, plus 125 for Şengün. How would I play this? I've been wrestling with it all fucking day. I think I would look at points plus rebounds or points or something like that for Şengün. Because remember, we're looking at matchups, okay? And then, I think you can look at, I don't know, man. He just went 8 for 9. He's pretty efficient. When he get that motherfucker, he going up with it, right? 7 for 7 versus Washington, 4 for 6, 4 for 5, 8 for 9. He got the little hook right there. That means he got to get an extra basket or at least a field goal, free throw or something. But it is what it is, man. I had to wreck my brain with that shit. That's when you giving out plays, if I was just giving out straight plays and shit like that, that shit be weird sometimes, man. A lot of people good. Now I ain't talked about Thompson, Easton, Kevin Durant, Jabari. I ain't talking about none of them motherfuckers. I like the matchup between the bigs. I just don't know if they're gonna be able to get busy. Poto, he gonna be the lowest usage player, right? He gonna have to get him a few rebounds, go up with it, or off a couple dimes from one of the motherfuckers because you got Scotty Barnes getting double-digit shot attempts. RJ gonna get his double-digit shot attempts. Brandon Ingram, double-digit shot attempts. And then your point guard taking double-digit shot attempts. Remember that trend? That trend has been real, right? Remember we was talking about that trend 2-3 days ago? Emmanuel Quickly, he's been dropping dimes. So when Poto got back, all them motherfuckers, he's dropping dimes, man. So, I couldn't even talk to you about off his assist prop. I feel like maybe he can scale back a couple shots and drop a few more dimes, but he's been doing good. And assist prop, I ain't been betting it. That's why he been going over. If I bet it right now, his ass gonna take an L. And I ain't touching on no more of these games. That's it for me. Yep, that's it for me. But like I said, the Minnesota and Los Angeles game, I ain't gonna. Y'all gonna have to, motherfucker gonna have to freestyle that one. I ain't touching on that one. Let me see what we got. Let me refresh this. 3 weeks. Edgecombe Grounds. VJ. Ooh, VJ finna do their ass today, I bet. Torian Prince. Torian Prince? Damn. Cam Johnson. Okay, so look. Let's go back. Philly. Let's get VJ in there, right? Let's just stop here. VJ, what's VJ assist number? 4.5? All right, so wait a minute. What did what's the name do? The backup point guard. They started VJ at the 1 today. Campaign, what did he do the other day? 12, 6, and 4. This is a better matchup in 27 minutes. Who they say they starting? Right. VJ and play for all types of shit, man. Rebounds, assists. You know this team's small. Memphis. You'll be playing VJ and Grimes because them motherfuckers gonna be in there all year. Okay. No minutes limit for VJ. You gotta look at his points first, then everything else. Points, PRAs. You can take that. VJ finna try to go ballistic on their ass. I already know what's finna happen. Maxime Renard, double. Cam Jones, 10 points during double. Fox, 15 points. Let me go over here. So Fox, I'm gonna tell you right now, right? I'm not putting that in there on parlays. I'm gonna take that down. Right? A parlay. Where the fuck is this points prop at? Damn, that 15.5. I gotta play that shit, man. Straight up. That 15.5. I almost want to take him to 20, but I'm probably gonna have to take him for 20. I might put him in a round robin joint too, man. Straight up. I didn't take VJ points yet, so I'm taking VJ 19.5 straight up. And I'm going back to Fox. Every time I place a bet, the screen go dark. And then I'm going back to Fox. That 15.5 just calling my damn name. How the fuck is it doing that? 21.5. What's his rebounds? Cooper Flag, 6.5 rebounds. All right, we got 15 minutes to go. Let's finish off this parlay. Oh, my God. Jacoperto out. Wasted 7 minutes. So we know. Mammo for the let pitch fly today. He's going to shoot that three. You better be ready for it. Shangoon finna go off on his ass too, but damn, wait a minute. Can we get a Shangoon point? I could have. That ain't finna be the plus money no more. But you know what though? What's his name? Probably a better rebounder than him. His double went from plus 125 to plus 105. Where'd his points go to? Let me see something here. One thing. What the fuck? These team symbols got me thrown the fuck off, man. What the fuck is the Rockets? Okay. Logo. Okay. Shit. Ooh, Scotty might get some more boards. They might try his ass to defy. Versus Houston. They put his 1.5. They put Sandro lines up now. The books knew something. See, his lines had been out all day. See, the books knew that shit, man. The books knew he was. Nobody knew that. He didn't have his lines out all day. Nobody knew that. I did not know that. I ain't see no questionable or nothing. I could be wrong, but I ain't see no questionable or nothing, man. His numbers without Poto here, 4 threes here, 3 threes here, 3 threes here, 4 threes here, 2 threes, 4 threes, 3 threes. And like I said, center's been hitting this 3 line versus him. 4 out of 10 is good when you're looking at centers versus this Houston defense. So I wish they gave me that line earlier. They was some bullshit. Let me see. How's this rebounding though? Let me see. Because I don't think Murray Boyles is playing. That motherfucker can't rebound it. Oh, okay. Refresh this one more time. Hero out. Ooh. Ooh, shit. This shit crazy. This is the time, though, man. This is the time. This is rush hour. You got to be built for this shit, man. This is where you find your edge at, right? You got to be built for this shit, man. I'm a DFS player. I ain't playing that shit for 12, 13, 14 years. This shit, I'm used to this. This is what I live for right here. Just sniping, off the injury report. Some people way more aggressive than me, though. All right, well, I think that what do we got? Reynard double-double. Jones 10 points. during double-double. Edgecombe, 20 points. I mean, you can go double-double. We can go Shingun double-double, right? And then you can water that shit down, too. Because I am. Like, I will have a couple of these guys with, like in Shingun, 8 rebounds and shit like that. But I think, I think Shingun can really get busy today. You know what I'm saying? So look, let me go down the line. VJ should go crazy. He should have all the usage, right? During, Detroit should go upside they motherfucking head today, right? Now, during Cade and even Tobias, right? Atlanta, we know the Atlanta side, who's there, what they do, but Flag, we ain't got to question his usage, right? We ain't got to question his usage. His usage is about to be there. So I haven't played the 20 and a half, but I'm this close to playing the 20 and a half. His usage is going to be there. This Washington game, I'm looking at all the Miami players, right? The first thing I threw out there was hockey ass. That was early this morning. Phoenix, we know ABC on this side. We waiting on Porter's news. But, man, that motherfucking Booker, 25 and a half, I wouldn't take the under. We just talked about this Toronto and Houston. When I'm looking at a matchup here, I'm liking Şengün. Mamu, I like the threes. Mamu Shavetsky, the center, I like the threes. The other motherfuckers, they can fight for it. They can jump for it, whatever they want to do. Fox here, I like Fox. I like Fox today. For some reason, that 15 and a half points, they're just going to have to crack me. 15 and a half points, you can go up to 20, 25. If it comes out to be one of those games, Fox is the last 3 games, he's just saying, I'm back, right? I don't know if I'm going to bet this Charlotte game, but now I didn't talk about the bigs. I do think Diabate can get to his points and his rebounds, right? But I'm probably not betting it, right? I do think Diabate can get to his points plus rebounds because look at this shit, man. This motherfucker ain't been able to. He can't guard nobody. So Klingen, he can't guard nobody. But and then he had a double-double on February 28th, 13 and 11, and 5 assists. That's Diabate, okay? So I don't mind a Diabate, but I can see him not getting there too, especially what the fuck he been doing. I bet him here, and guess what? I bet him here, right? So why are we playing phone tag? I ain't with that right now. And then I like I do like Melton. His points probably you're getting him at 14 and a half right now. He's taken 20. He's hit 22 and 23, and then it's the Bulls, right? It's the Bulls, and then the rebounds and assists for Pods. One of these days, Pods gonna get a triple double. Speaking of triple double, you know what's the name over there? Giddy's over there. But I like DeAnthony Melton. Me personally, I would probably leave out his threes. The 1.5 is a parlay piece. But, man, that 3 threes at plus 176 is very, very juicy. But the points, 20 points for him, man, I talk like this every motherfucking day. Every time we get on here, most of the time, every time we get on here. But one of these days, it's one of those things going to crack, right? Just like Buddy just said. Buddy just said he hit what? He hit 20-something hundred off $5 on some of them plays I was giving out. He picked the right ones. It is what it is. In this Indiana game, I think This is the most, probably one of the most likely of them long shots to probably give your chance a chance to hit. His fucking assist went up to 6.5 now. But man, there's not gonna be no Nimhart. You want to catch that. I took the points. I'm about to take his points plus assists, but the 10 dimes plus 700 in spots, the double for Cam Jones, man, plus the double is plus 1,000 in places. Without Nimhart, because Nimhart hasn't been ruled out yet. We know he about to get ruled out. Oh yeah. Cam Jones. Yeah, I'm telling you, it could probably happen. Or just ladder him, bro. Something like that, man. This is one of those spots. Nobody's behind him. Nobody behind him. I don't know who they're going to run the point. But that's it, man. You know, I can't do nothing. I mean, I ain't trying to sell no motherfucking no dream. Y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? We just need one of them chalky days, right? One of them chalky days, man. I can't do nothing but smile because I could see one, man. I could see it. I'm daydreaming and shit. Yeah, but like I said, the last 2 times, Cam Jones played without Andrew Nimhart, 10 assists here, 11 assists here, and right now we're going up against these motherfucking Sacramento Kings. You get these Kings today, man. Don't forget about Westbrook out there. You know, he can get a triple-double, all that. And then I took his points. I didn't even take his assists yet. And truth be told, I don't know if I'm going to take his assists or not, but guards have been scoring. Guards have been dropping dimes too. Gillespie, Giddey. But, Scottie Pippen had 8. Collier had 14. 5 minutes to go before lock. I'm gonna play this, right? This four leg right here. Double for Reynard. This is a plus 835. Double for Duran. Double for Reynard. VJ Edgecombe, 20 points. Cam 10 points. I meant to throw in Sengun double or I'll just put 8 rebounds up there for him, right? Or whatever. I still think he's supposed to smash, though. You know what I'm saying? There's so many plays today, it don't make no sense, though. I ain't even finna stop. That'll probably put us in the plus 1,000 range, okay? Yeah, plus 1,200 for that. And you can tease it around if you want to. I'm gonna play that, right? And then, man, all those other plays, bro. All those other plays, man. I'm telling you, Huff 2 threes. Man, there's so many plays today, man. It's pathetic. So many plays today is pathetic, man. You just gotta know how to put them together. I'm ass when it comes to putting together. You know what I'm saying? But that's where you got, that's where you got a team come in at, right? You know, some person might be good at this. Some motherfucker might be good at making parlays. I might be good at making straights. So, it is what it is. At the end of the day, how many games we got tomorrow? I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, man. So I don't know if I'll be able to make it back in time. If I do make it back in time, then I'll go. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. 6 games. I'm like Cat right there. Sengun and the Joker and Sengun. Front end of a back-to-back. Charlotte and Cleveland, Orlando, Clippers. I guess it's some okay games on first glance, but peace out, fam. Peace out. I'm finna get the